Welcome everyone to the first real episode of Drinks with Andy. I'll be your host. Blake's in the background here. He's still working on a scar. He'll pop in if I forget some information. Tonight we're going to be talking about batteries, do's and don'ts, lipos, lithium ions, nickel metal hydrides. Oh, that's what I didn't. Can you grab me some nickel metal hydrides?
I can do that.
Our most airsoft guns should run with 11.1. I get growled at all the time for saying that. It's what we've always done here, and the reasoning behind it is if it's a little harder in your internals, maybe sure, but this is meant to be a fun sport. You're meant to have fun. You're going to have more fun on 11.1 where your gun is running faster full auto, quicker trigger response. It's just, you're going to have a better time playing when your gun is ripping, basically. So we always recommend 11.1s. Yes, 3-4 years down the road, your trigger contacts might start showing a little wear. Trigger contacts are cheap. By that point, you're probably ready to upgrade your gun anyway. So we'll almost always, except for there's a couple of guns that you can't run 11.1s on. Like if it's a really old gun and ready to fall apart, maybe not the best idea to use 11.1 on that. If some Tokyo Maruis, I guess most Tokyo Maruis, Blake?
Yeah, I wouldn't really run a stock Tokyo Marui.
Yeah. Stock Tokyo Maruis don't like 11.1s, but generally speaking, anything other than that, 11.1 LiPo battery is by far the best choice. Like I said, faster full auto, better trigger response, and just more fun you're going to have playing. And we're playing a sport here, not it's for fun. So the way LiPos, a LiPo should always be charged through the balance cord, the balance port right here. And then the gun, it's some fancier chargers, like I have here, actually connect both. So you connect your balance port and your main connector, and it's a smart charger, so it detects the battery going in and out. But so the balance plug, this port here, is how you should always charge a LiPo. You should never charge a LiPo on a nickel metal hydride charger. They are completely different. And vice versa, you should never charge a nickel metal hydride on a LiPo charger. Unless you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing with batteries, then by all means, it's safe if you know what you're doing. But otherwise, use a LiPo battery charger for a LiPo battery, and nickel metal hydride for a nickel metal hydride. So the difference, other than LiPos are generally smaller, more compact, easier to fit into spots. Nickel metal hydrides are larger. They're harder to fit them into certain battery compartments. Deans and Tamiya, talk about that quickly. So there's two main types of connectors in Airsoft. You got your Tamiya plug, which is standard for most AEGs. Some are starting to change towards Deans because it is the better. Yeah, Blake approves. Starting to change towards Deans because it is a better option. But the standard Tamiya is the way to work. We offer to Deans any new guns bought here. I think it's like $10. It's one of the first easiest upgrades you should do to an airsoft gun is put Deans on it, Deans on your batteries, and you have a better connection. LiPos come in all different shapes and sizes. I'm gonna try to take a picture in a video, maybe edit it in right here, Freddie. But a bunch of different sizes. We got bricks, and I should have unboxed all of these first.
Rookie moves.
There's battery brands to stay away from. Not generally. They're almost all made kind of in the same places. We get ours made in Taiwan at a large battery factory.
Yeah, sadly, Andrew doesn't sit here building them himself every night.
I wrap lithium ion around a tin plate, or however they're made, all by myself. So all of our batteries are listed as a 30C battery. The C is the discharge rate, so it's how fast it puts the power out. Whereas the mAh, so these mostly like the main battery we sell is 1450 mAh. That's the how long a battery lasts, how long the charge will last, and then the 11.1, the voltage is just basically the power, how strong of a charge you get. But yeah, so the difference between a 30C and a 20C, a 30C it's going to be a little snappier. It's going to give you a little bit better oomph in your gun over a 20C. There's not a huge difference between the two. Like you're not doing an upgrade if you go from a 20C to a 30C. 11 or a 7.4 to an 11.1, you're doing a very big upgrade though. But yeah, that's the difference between 20C. And actually, to tell you the truth, a lot of battery companies they'll just slap a sticker on saying it's 30 to 60C, way you go. A lot of them are all kind of the same. They're all right around the 30C. Like I know Valken, they listed their lithium ions as I think it was 20C or 30C, which wasn't true. It's a math thing, and lithium ions have a lower C dump because they have a higher mAh, and I'm not going to get into it mostly because I don't understand it completely. But yeah, the way they were calculating it wasn't really accurate. But anyway, yeah. So for LiPos, 23C and a 30C, there's not a huge difference there. If you get up into the higher, like the 60Cs, like 30s to 60s that we used to stock, Crytek's say they don't like them. But
well, I'm pretty sure Crytek's, if you run anything over a 15C, technically your warranty is void.
It's true, but I've never seen anything happen of it.
Technically, I said.
Yeah. What batteries are good for suppressors? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Like the LCT VSSs?
Oh.
I'd recommend our 1100 triples. They're pretty small and they fit a lot of tight spaces. I think I've used them like 6 times in those guns. We've sold a few. That's my go-to. In a tracer, I haven't done that personally.
I don't know what he means by in a suppressor, but anyway, yeah. If you mean like a VSS, like something with a small battery compartment, yeah, like Blake said, the 1100
triples,
11 or 11.1. The other type of battery is lithium ion. Lithium ion are fairly new. You might recognize the name brand Titan. They kind of made them popular. Our batteries are just the same. They're the cells are well, they're lithium ion.
Same as your phone battery.
Yeah, phone battery. Yeah. So they generally come in stick forms, just like this. They like each cell is about that long, and they're a little bit wider than the LiPos. They're harder to fit in most situations, but if you have the stock space, you have a big stock, you should definitely be using the biggest lithium ion you can fit. You can go for 3 days straight on a nice beefy. Like we have like 5,000 mAh lithium ion batteries. They're a little bigger, so you do need like a full stock or something to fit them in, but they'll go forever. For our LiPos, they go right up to a 3,000 mAh. So we have the triple 3,000 mAh 11.1 LiPos, and they will last quite a long time too. They are a little bit bigger as well, so you got to have the battery space.
They fit the PTS EPS stocks perfect.
Yeah, so the PTS EPS stocks love big batteries because, especially the tri-cells, because you can stick one cell down each tube and then one straight up the back, just like that. Wiring obviously behind it, but yeah, the EPS stocks are great for fitting a large battery in. For charging, I mentioned this. LiPos have the LiPo charger. Nickel metal hydride have a nickel metal hydride charger. And for the lithium ions, we do sell a different charger for them, but They can be charged with a LiPo charger. It just takes a little bit longer because of the higher mAh. But they can be charged on they have the same balance port, so they can be charged on LiPo charger as well. And covered it pretty well. But yeah, essentially, like I said, almost always 11.1. We sell 11.1s with our Raiders. I have rental Raiders that we use at the local field here. I always put 11.1 LiPos in them. They're starting to get a little old now, but they still all work. There's rental fields that, sometimes rental fields go for a little less, but I do stock one rental field that uses 11.1s and all their rental guns. And other than pulling the mud out of the barrels and stuff that's not related to the batteries, the guns work great. Yeah, so end of story. 11.1 is the way to go, or nickel metal hydride or lithium ion. They're the same thing. There's either 7.4s or 11.1s in those batteries as well. I tend to ramble. I am not a good public speaker. Hopefully we can get this edited really well and we'll put it on YouTube. I'm gonna go to some questions now. If you guys have any questions, just shoot them up in the chat there. I'm gonna try to scroll back and get any of the ones I missed, but I am very not good at that.
Oh, didn't even crack open my drink for me.
Oh, I didn't even open
What
Blake's
a
beer for me.
guy.
All right. How's those Evo drums? I'm not sure what Evo drums he's talking about. We have Evo drum bags, right?
For the thunderstorms.
Evo Customs, yeah. Nick Gaines is asking that question, but
I mean, we haven't had any complaints with the thunderstorms or firestorms.
oh yeah, if that's what you're asking, they work great.
Yeah, like those mates are great.
And apparently, shots fired at Chance Taylor. I don't know what he's talking.
Oh no! Oh god!
Got any Redline SF? Got my Redline SFR today. Thanks, works awesome. With my primary airsoft adapter.
Redlines probably make the best regulators.
Yes, they do. I have one of the original, the Firebase.
I don't know how it still works.
I don't think I took it. I've not taken it apart yet. No, I took it apart once to clean it. In the how long have I run an HPA? 4 years or so.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Redline, they're make a really nice HPA.
Regulator. My favorite. That's what all of us run, actually. No, Liam just got the Polar Star one. I forgot about that. And he's had issues, but he's getting rebuilt.
Looking for a SEMA AKS74U Sport Tactical. We have some of those on order, don't we?
Tactical?
Oh, are they different? We have 74Us on order. I don't know about the tactical one. You can send us a message. We'll have a look for you.
Number would be best.
Yeah. We're going to get the SIG MPX coming. Oh, yeah. So one order stuck at the border. Next order processing. We're still waiting to get confirmation on it. Customs just likes to take our fancy and expensive guns. They leave the cheap everyday guns alone. Show us the Wolverine HPA.
Which one?
Yeah, like an MPW. There's none on the wall.
I
They're all out back. So I won't get into that. Maybe we'll probably do a video on HPA at some point. We definitely will. I know we will. We're also going to do. We're going to be getting into some like straight up question and answer shows. We're going to get you to email in your questions, and we're going to answer them. That'll be down the road. I've got a big long list of ideas, basically how-tos and best practices, and we're pretty opinionated over here. Like we have our ways and we're set in them.
The Maritimes, that is.
Well, yeah, Maritimes and us, like me, Liam, and Blake, we kind of like, it's like it's with batteries, like 11.1, use 11.1 or go home. You're there to have fun. That's the way we play. But yeah, no, we're definitely going to do some kind of a phone in email question show. HPA MTW is really good out of the box. Yeah, it's what I use. I used to use an SMP. That's one of the original Wolverine systems. It's dead now.
Was the original?
Yeah, that's right. That was the cylinder drop-in. That was the
first
the
one?
first cylinder drop-in.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I used that till it died, and then I upgraded it to a what do they call
Inferno
it?
Gen 2.
Inferno Gen 2. Yep. And then I use that, and it's still going somewhere. Oh, it's in my old
It's
gun.
in your old Magpul gun.
My Magpul gun. Yeah. Anyway, somebody in
Nova Scotia.
yeah Nova
bought
Scotia.
that.
It's not Breton. I can't remember.
Brandon?
No, but it is something like that.
Can't remember. One of the boys bought
Yeah.
it. I can't remember who.
Anyway, yeah, so it's still going, and then I switched to the MTW. So the MTW is really good out of the box. Somebody else asked for the MPX. Everyone asks for the MPX.
Liam wants one. I want one. We have a few, like 5 more pre-ordered.
There's a
just
list.
stock.
Yeah, so everybody asks, when are you gonna? Well, the mags. We can't even get the mags for them.
Mags aren't even made yet.
Yeah, well,
Aware
they're any mags that they make now. They're just shoving in with the guns and shipping them. They're not making mags for available for order yet.
I mean, why have the mags available when the guns aren't even available for most people?
Yeah, well, that's true too. They're still really hard to get.
Get wrecked.
Had our original shipment of MPXs come through, we would have been the first in Canada with them. But
Get wrecked.
Us. Gonna stock any real iSafe Class 1 lasers in the future? Oh, the D-Ball is Class 1, isn't it?
Don't ask me. Not one for gear like that.
I can get Mark IV designs. Oh, yes. Yeah. Messed up your name last time too there, Carlo. I think I called you Carlos. Did you receive any the first run Flak 5 Flash 10 response? Yes.
Yeah.
They're on their way here. They didn't send my order because they were short some T2s. Airsoft Innovations is they're always
for being slow.
Slow. Like these Flaks were supposed to be April. I had pre-orders like April for these guns, and then they got delayed. It's always the kind of, I don't want to talk them too much. But they're a good company.
They make a great product.
Oh yeah,
Like,
but
they're
it's just
so slow to get them.
the delays. I don't understand why they announced them so early and then don't have any for a year. Like it was April when they said the Flaks were going to be out or whatever.
Kind of a Polar Star move.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Polar Star does the same thing. But both great companies, not trash talking either.
Yeah.
Want to keep my business going with both of them.
But I'd much rather wait for an amazing product than get pushed a very subpar product. So
What is a DTD holster?
No idea. DTT.
We need Liam here. Liam's the gear guy. He knows what that means. Any goggles with X-Fog? Are you asking, do they work with any goggles? Because yes, it's basically a fan that mounts either to the back of your head or to the front of your cap, and then the tubing can go up and in behind anything full seal or not. You kind of just stick it in place so that it blows air on your goggles. The best system for if you have a problem with fogging. We have some little fan goggles, or like goggles with a fan on the top. It's what I use. They're like the not Oakley's. What? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so they have a little fan in them. They're good, but they're not nearly as good as the X-Fog. The X-Fog is really good.
The X-Fog wipes work fantastic.
Oh yeah, the Fog
Those
X.
work great. The Fog X,
X-Fog
same thing.
wipes.
Those work great. They've been around forever.
I
mean, you made a mess of the batteries.
Yes, I made a mess of the
Oh my
batteries.
Oh,
X-Fog is too loud. I'm surprised you say that because I don't find them very loud at all. Maybe send us a video of yours running or the company. They have really good customer service. It could just be a matter of oiling your fan or something maybe, but the fans are pretty quiet. Aaron Doucette says you're looking good, Blake.
I try.
Aaron's just got to play with him on the island. When are you guys coming out with the new Andy's Airsoft patch with the new logo? Whoa!
This is when we were getting rid of the old patch.
I got rid of my rat on my logo. I guess that's.
I missed the rat.
Yeah.
I like the rat.
Rat has has a cool behind-the-scenes secret story that
no one can know.
no one can know. No, it's that's a trade secret. Why there was a rat, or is still a rat on my logo?
Yep.
It's coming off. It's slowly dying. The rat's dying. Everybody asks, or somebody made fun of me when somebody was angry at me. Says, "No wonder there's a rat on your photo. You're a dirty, rotten, just like a rat."
Guy.
Yeah, something like that.
Don't worry.
It wasn't the guy that I was fighting with, but I bet you're thinking of that. Wasn't
Yeah,
the
I
email
know.
guy, but anyway, like I said, we should get into a video about the crazy customers we have.
Yeah, someday maybe.
Although I feel like that would just lead to a lawsuit.
Maybe. No real names.
Do you have dye goggles? We don't. We can get them.
Yeah, we can get them.
Send us an email. Anything like that. If you have something you're looking for, I spend all day long on my emails answering, hey, can you get this? Hey, can you get that? I don't mind. We're here to serve. We're here for you. We're here to make your airsofting better. If you have a question, something you're looking for, something you can't find, Canadian, send me a message. I'll see if I can get it. If I can't, I'll give you the old sorry, can't do anything.
Try and sound off in the comments. What's a gun that you would like us to carry that we don't currently carry, like a model or something that we can get? Because I like to stock oddball things that most companies don't stock. Something not outrageously priced because no one's going to buy it. Something that you would actually be very intrigued to buy. What's something that you would like to see?
Tag in. No, that's illegal.
That's illegal here.
You can't get tag in rounds anymore. Like I can get the dummies, or I could, but it's way too expensive and they don't sell. Tag in was a product. It was a great product. I still have. I mean, I don't have any. That's illegal. They were packaged in a few different ways, but basically the R2Bs were a grenade. It was a foam grenade filled with BBs and a bit of explosive in the middle. You pull the pin, you throw them, loud as hell, bang, and BBs went everywhere. You could hold them in your hand as long as you had goggles on and explode them, like as long as your hand was open, obviously. It doesn't leave burns or anything because it's just like big foam, hard foam bits. They were a great grenade. We can't get them anymore. I got raided actually. The bomb squad came in and
fun times in the 80s.
and stole all my stock on that. But you're not in that video.
That's okay.
Something almost full metal like an AK-47 under around 500.
E&Ls.
Full metal? Yeah, an E&L.
E&Ls. We have an E&L that's full real wood, full steel, and they're awesome. I actually kind of prefer them over the LCTs. I've worked on a few LCTs in the internals. I'm not too impressed, but now I really like the E&Ls myself.
Any custom-made guns to be seen? We just
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Well,
Blake's gonna break it out.
So, teaser or release should be on the site this Sunday if Freddie gets to it. It's a GHK Glock, and I did a little bit of work to it because I had 5 minutes to myself one day. So this one is going to come with a CO2 mag the way it should have from factory. Basically, I built this the way I feel it should have came. It has the upgraded nozzle, full steel hop-up chamber now with a full steel slide stabilizer or something. I'm not too big into the pistol terms. And it's already upgraded with the Crazy Jet inner barrel and 60-degree Maple Leaf Autobot bucking. Full steel. It is loud. It kicks hard as heck. I think there's some CO2 left. Full custom done in here. It's going to be going up this Sunday for, I think I told Freddie, $1,000. So it's not for the faint of heart. It is definitely the best Glock that you can get at the moment right now. Glock 17 Gen 3. It is heavy. It's beautiful. I fell in love with it, and as soon as we had one left for inventory, I was like, I'm going to custom it. So that's coming up soon. I like that. And we're going to be trying to stock more pre-built guns. That's going to be happening when I have more time.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We're looking at, we hired a new guy, and then said he was close contact with COVID, so he hasn't been in the last couple days. But yeah, hiring new people, trying to get more people in the shop so Blake doesn't have to pack as many orders and print as many orders, so we can work more on custom stuff. Because yeah, that's what we, like I said, we're all about service. We want to get, you know, in your hands what you're looking for. MG42s.
We can get MG42s. It's hard to stock though. Not too many people's willing to pay the price for them.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Cow parts, Waldo parts. We get some cow parts. I'm not familiar with Waldo parts.
I don't know what Waldo parts is now.
Wow, that Glock do some nice custom job. Yeah,
It's it kicks really hard. It's awesome, and it still works on the green gas mags. I tested it; it still works. But I would definitely recommend the CO2 mags. You definitely get the full kick and just the fun out of it. Like it's fun. It's awesome.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Anyway, I'm hungry. It's time for supper.
Yeah, supper.
You're gonna see this video up on YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe. Oh crap, gotta do that too. Like and subscribe. Do it.